Alright guys, tonight I'm fishing at Freshwater Bay. Fish on the eastern ledge. A nice few bass run through here. As you can see, it's very snaggy. But I've got a big fixed ball for speed and a long rod, 13-foot rod, and I'll be chucking out somewhere over there. Got a few bass out of here in the past. No monsters. I've had them up to 7, 6, 5 and a couple of 4s I think. But out of the sort of 10 times I've come here, I've come away with sort of 4 or 5 fish. Tide's out at the minute, as you can see. I've got a few rigs to make up, a few bits and bobs to do. So I'll be fishing within an hour and a half. It won't take long. It's a 4-9 tide tonight. It won't take long to come in over the ledge, and you can probably see that's where the water's been coming up to. So it's quite a big tide tonight. So I'll just fish in the one rod, cut down on your tackle losses. 4-ounce leads I'll go away with tonight. You can only fish it when it's reasonably calm, or if it's too rough. It only gets about, what, 3 or 4 foot deep at the most on this ledge. So if there's any swell at all, you get quite a bit of a surf and it just pulls you into the snags every time. So the trick is to let the lead land. Don't tighten it up too much and just try to keep it where it lands so it doesn't go into any of these horrible snags. A nice little pull there. I've chucked a baited there a few times but never had anything, which is quite surprising really. And there's a little gully there that runs out through. I've tried 2 rods here before. I've only ever had bites and caught on the one that I throw the furthest as I can, which is pretty much out by that rock. Got mackerel tonight. So it's a lovely scenic area. I'm quite hopeful. I've got some nice mackerel, like I say. Bit of fog coming in through there, look. It's a lovely warm night, still in the t-shirt. It's been humid all day long. I used to have a little spot here. Used to be a little cave there. As you can see, there's been a fresh fall. And that was good, you could get right in there, out of the way of the rain. If it was a little bit rainy and the wind, easterly wind, it's lovely down here in the easterly wind because you can cut right out of it. But that cave, after the storms we had a couple of years ago, is completely gone. Completely gone. Anyway, doesn't matter tonight. So, I'm gonna make a couple of rigs, get my stuff together. I'll catch you in a bit. Well, another half hour I'll be fishing. Tide's coming in nicely now. This channel down there is filled up. And I'll be ready to go. Tonight I'm using the fixed ball, the big fixed ball. Okuma LB90 bait runner. So gives me a lot of lift when I reel in, getting over these snags. And I've got the grey PZ 300C, 14 foot, and the rig I'll be using .4-ounce lead, quite a high rig. So more often than not, it's the hook that gets caught in to the bottom. So just got a rig with a loop knot, quite a short snood, 5/0 hook, and just clips on. So where the tackle losses are quite heavy, keep it minimal. And I have the hook up quite high up the rig, so when you reel in it keeps it right out of the way. So like I say, another half hour or so and I'll be fishing. That's what it's all about. Hopefully we'll see some bass. like I said earlier, I am actually feeling quite confident. It's very nice. It's quite a, there's very minimal swell, but there's a little bit of ripple on the water as well. So happy with that. Still warm, still in a t-shirt. What could be better? So, like I say, half hour, I'll have a bait in the water. Just the job. I've got the first bait in the water now. Beach is slowly clearing from stone throwers, which is always good. Water's coming up over nice now. And I've got my bait out right about just beyond the waves there. So now it's just the waiting game. Got some lovely primo mackerel that I caught out with Lee Barfield in his boat. Oh, it must have been about May. But you can tell the colour's beautiful. I mean, it's just like fresh. The skin's really tough. So I like using the heads and then the tail ends, and in the middle I'll keep just in case I need a bit of bait later, in case I run out, you never know. So, happy with those. Beach is getting lovely and quiet. So, come on you bass. Tides up a nice way now. Pretty much all the rocks covered up. Second cast. Getting a lot darker now. I think high tide is roughly midnight or half past. Something like that. So I'll probably give it till about 2 AM. All going well. Already reeled in one whole bait, so there's no crab attacks, which is good. So you know you've always got a bit of bait on. Once the tide comes up a bit more, all this surf will disappear. It's only because it's so shallow at the minute. And it'll be a lot better. Calmer the better, really, for this sort of thing. So, all going well. We'll get some fish on camera. Well, darkness is falling across the bay now, pretty much. It's about just gone 9:30. No fish as of yet. But, camera's not even focusing now, really. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit. But the water's getting a bit deeper now. The surf isn't as bad. So, unless I get a bass to share with you on camera, that's going to be about it for tonight. Another few hours, like I say, I'm going to give it till about 2 AM. See how we get on. So, unless anything else shows up. So, nice bass to film. I'll catch you all later, guys. Cheers.